Pakistan International Airlines is said to be formally handed over to its new private owners by the end of June, bringing one of the country's most closely watched privatization deals to completion. Prime Minister's advisor on privatization, Muhammad Ali, told Dawn that all local and international regulatory approvals have now been completed. The handover had been delayed for months after bidding was completed in December last year, largely because PIA's operating rights in different countries had to be transferred to a new private operator. Ali said those regulatory processes are now complete, and the local law required to convert PIA into a public limited entity has also been amended. For now, PIA's decision-making technically remains in the public sector, but under the sale agreement, the new owners are already fully involved in operational and financial decisions. The deal also includes major tax concessions, equipment, accessories, aircraft leases, and aircraft purchases will be exempt from taxes for 15 years after privatization. According to Ali, this exemption has been cleared by the International Monetary Fund and given legal cover through the Finance Bill 2026-27. But the same benefit has not been extended to other airlines operating in Pakistan. Ali said the IMF's consent was limited to PIA, and the government would have to take up the matter with the fund again if it wants equal treatment for other carriers. That has created a policy dilemma. The IMF has often pushed Pakistan to remove market distortions and improve ease of doing business. But in this case, critics say the fund has allowed concession that gives PIA an advantage over its competitors. Parliamentary committees have also objected to unequal treatment, saying all airlines should be given a fair operating environment. The privatization itself is secured by an RFIB-led consortium, which acquired full control of PIA for Rs 135 billion. Most of the amount is expected to be invested back into the airline. Under the new shareholding structure, Fatna Fertilizer is the lead owner with 34.1% stake, followed by Fauji Fertilizer with 33.9%. Lake City holds 16%, while City Schools and AKD Group together hold another 16%. The government is also preparing more major privatization transactions. Islamabad International Airport is expected to be privatized during the next fiscal year. The Asian Development Bank has been selected as transaction advisor subject to approval by the Cabinet Committee on Privatization. The government also plans to begin hiring financial advisors for outsourcing Karachi and Lahore airports after earlier government-to-government talks failed to make progress. Officials expect both airports to attract more than $500 million each in fresh investment. Other major targets for the next fiscal year include 5 power distribution companies, Zarai Tarakkiyati Bank Limited, and House Building Finance Corporation. For Pakistan, the PIA handover is more than the sale of a loss-making national airline. It is a test case for the country's wider privatization drive. But as the deal moves towards completion, one question remains central. Will privatization bring better service and lower cost, or will it simply shift public assets into private hands with special concessions attached?